Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in today's video we are going to check out a new coin, XCN Onyx. Now this chart to me looks really interesting because in terms of Elliott Wave, this is definitely a well-behaved chart, and I think the future for XCN definitely, at least at the moment, looks promising. But first things first, in the interest of not getting your hopes up that much, let me start with this. You see, this move up in weekly time frame happened way too fast, and as a result of it, right around the lows in here, we created a very important gap, and I believe gaps 95+% of the time are going to get filled. So to me, makes perfect sense to say at one point in Onyx, we are going to get a move down and fill this gap. The question is, are we going to get our move down from the current point, or maybe we're going to have another blow off top phase, and then it's going to be time to have a very strong bear market. Now, let's go on maybe H4 time frame and start counting some waves. And here is what I have in my mind. I believe from this point, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a wave 1, followed by that, this is probably an ABC in form of an expanded flat into wave 2, huge move up into wave 3, correction for 4, probably to about this point, and then a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside into wave 5, which as you can see, it definitely got extremely extended. Now, here's the deal. I believe in Onyx, in this phase right in here, a correction structure started from this point and probably not this high right in here, and odds are that it's going to be in form of an ABC expanded flat, which looks like this. This is our initial move down into a, sorry about that one, something like this, corrective movement into wave B, which in it we are going to take this high, and in this phase, since this is called an expanded flat, we are going to take the low of our wave A. And for the sub waves, ABC down into A, ABC, or maybe a WXY into wave B, from my point of view, doesn't really matter. And okay, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure down into wave C. Now let's go on the live chart and count some waves. And by the way, I would like to apologize for my voice. I know I sound extremely bad. That's because in the last couple of days, I have been extremely sick. I'm not really sure when I'm going to get better. So please bear with me until I get a bit better. I'm sorry about that. Now, let's count some waves. And from this point, this is probably an A correction for wave B to about here. And then another 5 wave down into our C leg. And in this phase up, I believe from here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a correction for wave B, probably in form of a triangle, and then another move up into wave C. And starting from this high, I'm thinking this is a 1, this is a 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into wave 3, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. And well, on a higher degree, you know what I'm about to say. This is probably an ABC in form of an expanded flat, and let's delete the subwave so you can see the structures a bit better. Okay, also starting from this point, I'm thinking this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a huge move up into wave 5, and the end of our wave 4, I think it's going to be right in here due to my doubts about this specific move up right in here being an impulsive structure, and I do think this is actually an ABC. So I'm gonna say from this point a triangular structure started, and it looks like this. This is A, B, C, D, E to about here into our wave 4, and then this is another move up into wave 5. Understood? Okay, now let's go on daily time frame, zoom out more. Okay, so what can we say so far? If in Onyx we are actually bearish and our bull run is over, okay, fair enough. I guess we can argue this is an A, B, C structure in form of a zigzag. Is this scenario possible? Yes. Is it my primary case? Actually, no. In my primary scenario, I'm going to argue this is more likely than not a correction structure down and not an impulsive movement, and this is probably a 1, 2, huge move up into wave 3, correction for 4, and maybe we are going to have one more blow off top phase into our wave 5, and then it's going to be time to start a massive bear market in order to, I would say, most likely fill this important gap which was created as a result of this move on the upside in weekly time frame being way too strong and fast. So for now, according to my base case in Onyx, we can expect at least another big move on the upside in order to take the highest side in here for the first target about, let's say, the 5 cents area. But I think we can actually go quite a bit higher than that, maybe to somewhere around these highs between 10 to 20 cents. I think that can be a likely target. Now, having said that, let's go on H1 time frame. You see, if you want to argue that we're going to have our final low around this area, let's say this is like a very important support, then okay, off of the lowest low, you need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside. And based on that, let's see, can we identify an impulse starting from here? I think we can argue this is a wave 1, this is a correction for wave 2, and probably 5 wave up to around, I would say, maybe like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 3, correction for 4. Let's just draw this one again. Sorry, my mouse is a bit glitchy. Correction for 4, probably I would say starting from this point, an ABC flat structure, and one more 5 wave on the upside into our wave 5. Now, here's a question. What happens after an impulsive structure? You know it, we're gonna get some sort of a move down. And this is why I want to argue in Onyx there is a chance that we may see a move down soon. And I have two very important reasons for it. You see, number one, let's go on 15-minute time frame. In my opinion, there is a very good chance starting from here we are having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down, either to about this point or maybe to about here. Not really that important. And well, if this is a 5 wave down, after it, whatever move that we're gonna have, odds are it's just gonna be a correction structure. And what are we going to have next? Probably another move on the downside. This is my first reason for why I think in XCN we are going to have a move down. So reason number two, it's not an accident that we got our move down starting from these areas. Why is that? Because this is actually a very strong weekly and daily time frame resistance area right in here. There we go. And I'm going to say, if you do not want to be involved in any kind of short-term price action in XCN and you want to make sure that we are going to have another huge move up, okay, I think you need to just wait a little bit more and see XCN getting a break of this important level, meaning in weekly time frame we get a candle close above it, followed by that a pullback, and then a continuation of the move up in order to take this high. At that point, from these areas we can expect at least another 60 to 70% move up in order to take the highest high about the 5 cents area. But again, I told you, I believe we can definitely go quite a bit higher than that. So let's have our final conclusion and wrap up today's video about XCN. You see, the fact that off of the lowest low we are able to identify an impulsive structure on the upside in my books can definitely be considered as a very optimistic sign, suggesting the bottom is in. But here's a very important point, and I need you to pay full attention to what I'm about to say. This by itself is not enough. Sure, it is optimistic, but it's not enough. You need to wait and see a move down in form of a correction structure. And I do think that soon we're going to have another move down in XCN, and on a higher degree, I'm hoping that this is going to be an A, B, C in form of a zigzag. And then from these areas, let's hope that we get a very strong move up in order to at least take the height of our B leg and confirm that this is a correction structure. And at that point, you are going to see me talking bullish in XCN with a lot more confidence, because I'm going to say it. At that point, this is probably going to be a wave 1 correction structure into wave 2. And what's going to happen next if this is in play? Well, a big move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5, something like this. And again, ultimately, if you do not want to be involved in any kind of short-term price action, just wait a bit more and see, are we going to get a break of this important resistance area or not. If we do get a break of it, because above it we are not really having a whole lot of strong resistances, for us makes perfect sense to argue our move up from here in XCN is going to continue, and in that phase we are at least going to take the highest high in here about 5 cents, but I think we can absolutely go quite a bit higher than that. So far everything in XCN looks really good and bullish, but I believe right now we really do not have a trading opportunity because the price simply has risen way too much off of the lowest low down here about 0.007, and the risk to reward ratios in here do not make any sense. And do not get me wrong, this is not a call to sell. No, if you already have XCN, I think you need to hold, but if you want to think about opening some long positions in these areas, well, for me, and again, this is just my personal opinion, I'm not really going to do it here. I'm just going to wait a bit more and see what the shape of this move is going to look like. The move down itself, for me, is not really that important. What really matters is the shape of it, and if this happens to be a correction structure, maybe right around here, I am going to open some long positions. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Onyx Coin's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.